Hey y'all, welcome back to Filomena Jack Studio Art Chat number something. Um, More than 15? I don't know. So I am going to do an unboxing because the YouTube people say that that's a really popular topic, is to have an unboxing. So here it is. Let's see what's inside. I know what's inside, and maybe you know what's inside if you've been following me on other social medii. I just signed up for Snapchat, and I haven't been able to really figure it out yet. I'm gonna need like my 7-year-old, 9-year-old niece to come and help me. All right, so. Some of you know I am currently apprenticing as a tattoo artist. I'm in the very early stages. Sorry if that's really loud. And one of the things that you need are colored pencils. So I been researching colored pencils, and I have some random ones like Dick Blick brand, and they're just not super great. I was hoping to get some Derwent to like match my Inktense pencils. I love Derwent. It's an English company, and most of their products are vegan. And you might think, what ain't vegan about pencils? There's all kinds of stuff, like the ones that I'm pretty sure are in this unboxing. They have, at the very least, they have beeswax. Some of them may have like beef tallow in them and lanolin and all these things. And I try my best to use as many vegan products as possible. It's a daunting task sometimes. But I was looking around on eBay. Oh, sorry. I just hit the dog. I was looking around. Look at how well these are packaged. I was looking around on eBay for some used pencils, and I found this box of 72 Prismacolors, which are one of the good brands. There's like Faber Castell, some people like, but Prismacolor is like the brand that most people use. So I got this set of 72 Prismacolor colored pencils. There's the soft core, and they're used, so I don't feel quite as, I don't know, I'll use the word bad as for getting them. Oh, look, and they look really good. You can see a couple of them have been used a couple of times. And I think, yeah, and they're all here. Boss. And with shipping, it was like $33. So, that's pretty boss. A short story about another time I was using supplies and didn't realize they weren't vegan. I did a couple of Octobers ago. I took a class with Robert Burridge, and you buy this special paper for the class, and I did that. So I'm a rule follower. And I realized reading a description of the paper after I'd purchased this beautiful paper, that there's gelatin in it, animal gelatin. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, just stop putting animal stuff in everything, please. Rant over. So I'm really excited about these pencils, and I plan to share them with some of my classmates, so it even like makes it gooder that they're not new. So that makes me really excited. Another art tool I've been using are these holders. You ever in grammar school I had the triangle one, and I used to like bite on it because I was a dorky kid. But these are great. So if you're doing a lot of lining of things, the words I got these at Dick Blick as well. It was a package of like 12 for maybe like $15. They're rubbery, and you think it's not gonna fit on here, but it, as you can see, it do fit on there. And you can kind of twist them. And there's an R and an L for, I guess, for left and right handed to give you an idea of where you're supposed to put your hands. And the text on these goes towards the back. The first couple days I had them, I had it twisted and it didn't feel right. And it's because I had it backwards. And so you can twist them like this to make them even more comfortable. So I suggest that. So these are microns. If you haven't used these, this is an '08. So I'm using this a lot for lining things. Before I was in this program, I was a hardcore Sharpie pen girl. These are water resistant. These are waterproof-ish, mostly. Yeah. So I use those a lot. So here's some of the things I'm working on. Again, I feel a little cheeseball because, here's the downside of getting something used off the internet. There is a suspicious hair. I'm going to be swabbing this with some, with something to clean that off because that's grody. So in my program, I have to, of course, make a lot of drawings. It's called Flash when you put all these potential tattoo designs together. And they're not my designs for the most part. I'm doing some tweaking and some editing, and, I'm going to choose colors that make sense for my aesthetic. But so, I'm a huge, huge Futurama fan. I own all of the seasons. I've seen them many, many times. So I chose, there's another student who did this sheet, but she had kind of a different setup. So I've borrowed that, and I thank her very much for letting me borrow some of her things. But I've changed, like, the flowers. I've made these. I'm a huge, also, Mary Englebright fan. Always have been, and I'm trying to, like, sort of rip off Mary Englebright while I'm ripping off someone else. And then I found these various icons. Like, each sheet is supposed to have, like, a theme. And this one is some sort of, like, peace and love. This bird looks a little angry. Ha! Trademark. Angry bird. And then what else do I have in here? So I went to Staples today to make some copies of these because the next step is going to be to color these in with these colored pencils. And where's the... Oh, goodness. There's another one. Oh, so yeah, I had to do 6 sheets all together. Here are 3. And again, this one, so this is a Chris Garver design. And but these roses, I love these roses. I'm also working on a sewing sheet. And I'm kind of borrowing this look with the circles. So I feel like I want all of the sheets to kind of look like they came from me, even though, again, I'm using other people's inspiration. That's that. I think that's it for today. I thank you very much for hanging out with me. What are your favorite pencils? Are you a Prismacolor person, or do you use the Derwent straight up pencils? I love my Inktense, and if you haven't tried them, go out and try them. They are amazing. The difference between Inktense and like other like watercolor pencils, Inktense are ink and permanent once they're dry. So sort of like acrylics, like you have to move sort of quickly. But I love them. I am planning on doing a little bit of painting tomorrow. Tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday, and we're having a little party, but I hope to get some painting in as well. Okay, rambling over. I wish you a really great weekend. Stay warm, stay safe, and try to stay above the fray of all the political crap. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.